First real nanobots entering your body. You might be able to send your thoughts to a wireless cloud or prevent illness in 10 years if nanobots are in your blood. According to some futurists, within 10 years, your blood will be infused with nanorobots to aid in your health and even send your thoughts wirelessly to the cloud. By working on a molecular level, they preserve your biological system and ensure that you live a long and healthy life. You are closer to the future than you may believe. We've grown accustomed to little technologies and artificial intelligence in our daily life, so the term nano is no longer considered unique. The potential applications of these minuscule devices have grown in tandem with technological advancements. Ray Kurzweil, a futurist and Google Director of Engineering, is a frequent forecaster of future events who claims to have a high accuracy record. He's one of the most outspoken proponents of the idea that nanobots will soon be circulating through human bloodstream. This prediction's science may not be so far removed from present technology. Your bloodstream is injected with nanobots. Animals have already been used to test DNA robots for finding and killing cancer cells, according to IFL Science. DNA strands can travel through the circulation, injecting blood-clotting medicines into the blood vessels surrounding tumors, thereby cutting off their blood supply. If human trials are successful, these tiny robots could revolutionize cancer treatment and cell research. However, there are still a lot of obstacles to overcome before injected nanorobots can outperform present therapy options. Cancer diagnosis and treatment is one thing, but small nanobots could play a significant role in medicine in the future for other reasons. According to New Atlas, researchers predict nanobots will soon be able to administer medications to humans with high precision. This would allow microdoses to be delivered precisely where the patient needs them, potentially reducing severe side effects. Nanobots, according to university scientists, could one day be employed to remove plaque in veins and alleviate dietary disorders, among a myriad of other medicinal applications. Nanobots have the potential to go beyond simple therapy and allow humans to have a higher level of connectedness. During the study published in Science Mag, researchers at Harvard Medical School's Wyss Institute for Biologically Inspired Engineering and Department of Genetics revealed, to demonstrate the principle of using nanorobots loaded with antibody fragment combinations, 2 different types of stimulation in tissue culture were conducted. We believe our prototype will inspire future designs with different selectivities and physiologically active payloads for cell-targeting applications. Nanobots might theoretically one day be employed to continuously monitor our bodies for diseases and other symptoms, sending this data to a cloud for close monitoring by medical personnel. This might effectively turn regular colds and other ailments into readily preventable diseases. What has changed in nanotechnology over the years? Nanobots broadcasting our thoughts to the cloud one day is undoubtedly the most far-fetched application for nanobots out of the numerous possibilities. This achievement would necessitate significant advances in neurology and nanorobotics, as well as a population prepared to grant Google direct access to our minds. The possibility of this capability in the future is unlikely, but most likely a long way away. Nanotechnology and the future. Using only thought, a man has operated nanorobots inside a living thing for the first time. By releasing a medicine into cockroaches in response to the man's brain activity, the device could be used to treat brain illnesses like schizophrenia and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It's difficult to get medications to where they need to be exactly when you need them. Most medications take longer to disperse through the bloodstream, leaving you with adverse effects until the substance wears off. Based on all this, we face a slew of very serious hurdles ahead of us, and more research and development are required before we can begin using nanorobots. According to some researchers, overcoming these obstacles and beginning to use nanorobots for some types of surgery will take about 10 years. Others, on the other hand, are skeptical that this is the wisest use of scarce healthcare funds. Nanorobots is anticipated to be equally expensive, at least in the short to medium term, as robot-assisted surgery is presently more expensive than traditional procedures. Kurzweil, for one, believes that nanotechnology offers the prospect of one day bringing humans and technology together. He told Engadget in 2019, "The medical nanorobots, according to my hypothesis, will be injected into our blood. These medical nanorobots will be used to extend our immune systems, for example. These robots will also travel into the brain, providing virtual and augmented reality from within the nervous system rather than through external equipment. The most essential use of medical nanorobots will be to connect the top layers of human neocortex to cloud-based synthetic neocortex." Will you volunteer to take the initial steps towards becoming a cyborg if nanorobot injections become a viable option? Are you ready for a transformation like this? This combo of devices could be used to treat depression and other complicated brain diseases. It may also allow people to intentionally stimulate the release of medication by conjuring up precise thoughts. Imagine being able to deliver exactly the right amount of alcohol to make you joyful but not inebriated. It's a little ridiculous, but it could happen. I believe we've only begun to scrape the surface.